Hi, everyone. I'm Stephen Carpenter. I'm a visual artist, and I'm on quite an adventure. I like to see the music, hear the colors, and feel the spaces. Curious? Well, I'm building out a project in visual music. There'll be a lot of surprises along the way. I'm hoping most of them are going to be good, but we can share them together. Let's get started. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about myself and how I do what I do. Right now, my current project is Bolero de Cochereau, and it's a piece of music that was improvised by Pierre Cochereau in Paris in 1974. And what I propose to do with it is to make a visual performance using paint and digital and projection and probably some videography, a real mixed media project. It's not the first time I've done something like this. In 1985, when we lived on Long Island, I chose Bach's last piece of music, The Art of Fugue, and produced 18 fiber woven wall hangings, one for each of the fugues. And that was seen on Long Island at the time, which is where we were living, and then from time to time since. The other thing that happened on Long Island for me was that I saw the horizon line for the first time. Now, I had known it theoretically because of all of the linear drawings that we did, but never had seen it or experienced it, and it was a revelation. The other revelation came because the abstract expressionists, who at that point were some of my favorite artists, were had lived and worked on Long Island. And so the sand that I was walking in was the sand that they were walking in, and that meant something. But also, I got a chance to get a sense of how they worked in real terms, and that has served me well ever since. When I was at SU, I studied their work, but it was theoretical. It was art in the dark, as we used to say. It was done from slides, and I had not seen the real work. But I got an appreciation for it there. Now, I came to SU Art School by way of music, and the music school that I attended for the first year was Westminster Choir College, and it was there that I learned about art in general, the general idea of art. I had great musical experiences, but I also learned the discipline of being an artist, whether it was performance or visual, and that has directed my life ever since. Now, how I got to Westminster or SU was probably because at age 3, I was drawing and I was making music. Now, the drawings that I did, the one drawing that I remember was a lipstick drawing from my mom's lipstick on the inside of the wicker clothes hamper. And years later, when we closed down the house, that wicker hamper was there, as was the remains of that drawing. The music that I produced was from underneath the piano. I would push up on the bottoms of the keys, and it would make like a harp sound. But I was pushing up the keys in visual patterns, and then it was making the sounds accordingly. So I guess, given that brief synopsis, I guess I'm really an intersensory artist, because I see the music and I hear the colors, and I have an intense feeling of the space whenever I work. And we're just going to see where that goes. Thank you for listening. I hope you join me on my adventure. I hope you have some fun along the way. And thanks again. We'll see you later in the next videos. Welcome to the fun. Well, look at that. We made it to the end of this session. Don't worry. There's more content coming. And please subscribe so that you can be notified the second it comes out. And also, if you have a mind, check out the website. Until next time.